Hello guys, it's Mirren Jones here, back again with another video. Today's video, pretty much one of the biggest videos, considering for the SPFL. Towards the end of the season, I'm going to be doing the best player for every SPFL club this 2022-23 season calendar year. So I'll be going through all 12 SPFL teams and deciding who the best player has been this season. So without further ado, let's get straight into the first team. Starting with Aberdeen, obviously my club now, and I've gone for only one man and on one man only. Duke. Mate, if you don't decide this is the man, then I don't know what you're talking about. 16 games, 13 goals. He's been incredible this season, and I can only thank him for helping this club get Europe, pretty much carrying us to Europe. Well, we haven't got Europe yet, but likely to if we win tomorrow. So yeah, Duke for me, unbelievable. One of the best players in the SPFL by a mile, and definitely deserves to be my best player of the year. He's been absolutely fantastic. So Duke, first player confirmed, no doubt about it. Let's get on to the next team. Celtic, and I have gone for a bit of a different one. It's not Kyogo, let me tell you that. I've gone for HATATE, the guy which has been controlling the midfield for Celtic this season. I think he's been really good, and I've really liked it. I've really liked watching him. Obviously, he scored 2 goals against Aberdeen towards the start of the 2023. But I think he's been unbelievable for Celtic. He's obviously guided them to a win. Obviously, Celtic's a hard one because a bunch of their players are really, really good this season. There's a reason why there's a reason why they've won the league, because they've got very, very good players. I could have chose Kyogo, I could have chose Jota, could have chose who's else been good. Greg Taylor, maybe Callum McGregor. So yeah, there's a lot of players for Celtic who have been really, really good this season. But there's one man who has stood out for me, and that's HATATE. Dundee United, and I have gone for Aziz Behich. Even though Dundee United have had a poor season, I've gone for this man. He's obviously played at the World Cup against the likes of Kylian Mbappe and Olivier Giroud. But he's been really, really good for Dundee United. Obviously, Dundee don't have much decent players this season. You could have gone for Tony Watt, but not really. He left in January. You could have gone for Charlie Mulgrew, but he hasn't been the best. The keeper, he's been alright, but one man for me, and it's been Aziz Behich. He's been unbelievable for them this season, even though they are bottom of the league, and it looks like they might be going down. So yeah, Aziz Behich, Australian man, played at the World Cup. Definitely think he is the best player for Dundee United by a mile. Rangers now, and I've gone for Malik Tillman. Even though Rangers have had a pretty poor season, not what they wanted. They obviously wanted to at least win a trophy. They lost to Celtic 3 or 4 times this season, and I think Malik Tillman, he was absolutely outstanding. He was the best player in the SPFL towards the start of the season, but recently he's fell off a bit. But we're talking about the whole season, so I've gone for Malik Tillman. I could have gone for Ryan Kent. Apparently, there's rumours of him going to Istanbul or Fenerbahce. That's a good move for him if he does go there. Tillman's just caught my eye, obviously joining the summer from Bayern Munich on loan. Rangers will want to, I think they want to try and extend his contract. Obviously, if they lose him, that'll be a big blow because he's a very, very decent player. So in the midfield, obviously playing in the midfield, attacking midfield, I would say. So for Rangers, I've gone for the Bayern Munich loanee Malik Tillman. Hearts, and I've gone for Lawrence Shankland, even though he's pretty controversial. You could have gone Janelli, you could have gone Atkinson, maybe Craig Gordon. He got injured anyway. Oda, but I think Shankland, he's got the majority of the goals for them. If Shankland wasn't in that team, Hearts will be in trouble. In the summer they needed a goal scorer, and I think Shankland has done that job perfectly. Tick all the boxes for Hearts. He's got over 15 goals, I think. One of the SPFL's top scorer, top 3, I think it is, behind Van Veen, Kyogo's up there as well. Duke's up there. So yeah, I think Lawrence Shankland's been unbelievable for Hearts this season, and that's why he is my best player. Hibernian, and there's only one man for this, YOUAN. Can I just? He absolutely destroyed Hayden Coulson on Saturday. Let me tell you that. Megging him like all sorts, and he was unbelievable. Like, honestly, they signed him on a permanent for 3 years. I can't cope. I honestly will get nervous if he attacks our defence. He is absolutely electric. Skills, tricks, everything. He's got the lot. YOUAN, take a bow, you beauty. Best player for me. By a mile for Hibs. Livingston, and again, they've had a quite good season. Considering last season they didn't have the best. And I've gone for Joel Newell, their striker. I think he's been the main man for them this year, and I think he's got majority of the goals. When I saw him, he's got great strength as well. He could hold up a player like nothing, and I just think this calendar year has been really, really good for Livingston. Livingston were in third at one point this season towards the start, so fantastic Livingston. But Joel Newell has been sorry if I pronounced that name wrong, has been the standout player for Livingston, and that's why I've got him. St Mirren, and I've gone for Mark O'Hara. Now this guy has been electric for Hibs. I'm not Hibs, St Mirren. I don't know why I said Hibs. You could say he's a pen merchant. He kind of is a bit, but again, come on, he scored 2 goals at Ibrox. Not much people can go to Ibrox and score 2 goals like that, especially his first one. That was unbelievable. And again, St Mirren have had a really good year. Isn't he the captain? Something like that. He scores a lot of pens. He came from Motherwell summer, I think it was. So he's been really, really good for St Mirren. And again, he's not been brilliant, but he's got them goals in big situations. And Ibrox was a big situation. So Mark O'Hara is, for me, St Mirren's best player this season. Motherwell, and I've gone for only one man and one man only. I couldn't go for anyone else. Kevin Van Veen. What a year he's had. Especially recently. He's been, what was it, like 10 goals in like 10 games or whatever. He's in the team of the season. I'll be speaking about a video like that soon. So stay tuned on the channel for that. Mate, he's been unbelievable. Honestly, he scores goals left, right and centre. It doesn't matter which team he plays. He scores. Even against Celtic, even against Rangers, even against Aberdeen. He scores a lot. And he's a very, very tough man to mark. He gets in, back post, finishes it, tap-ins. Clinical striker. And Kevin Van Veen, what a job he's done. He gets a pat on the back from me. Motherwell's best player by a mile. Last 3 teams now, and I've gone for Ross County, DHANDA. Again, this was a pretty hard decision because most players for Ross County haven't been the greatest this season. They're obviously fighting for survival in the SPFL. I could have gone Jack Baldwin. He's the captain, the skipper. He's been unbelievable for them this season. I could have gone for Jordan White. Recently scored a hat-trick against Dundee United. But for me, DHANDA, there was a period between, I think, what was it, like March and April, between then, where he kept on scoring goals for them. And he used to play for Swansea, fun fact. He used to play for Swansea. Looks like a very, very decent player. And I can't wait to see him hopefully play for Ross County next season. He's going to give us a hard fight. I'm talking about Aberdeen, by the way, the club I support, if you didn't know that already. So DHANDA, I think he's a very, very good player, and I've been looking out for him this season. And for me, he's been really, really good. So I've gone for him for Ross County's best player. Last 2 teams, and for Kilmarnock, I've gone for Ash Taylor. Now, there may be a bit of a bias here because he obviously used to play for Aberdeen. But Ash Taylor, Kilmarnock, again, not the greatest this season. I could have gone for Armstrong, striker. He's very, very good. But Ash Taylor's been keeping that defence, keeping the attack quiet against some teams. And again, Kilmarnock have picked up big results this season, so credit to Derek McInnes for doing that. And I think Ash Taylor, he made a massive decision signing him. and it's paid off. He's been really, really good this season. That's not just biased here, but I think he's been really, really good. Again, I've been looking out for a lot of every team's players, and I think Ash Taylor for Kilmarnock has been very, very good. So that's why I've gone him to be the best player for Killie. Final team now, and it's St Johnstone the Saints, the team from McDermott Park, who have the worst home attendance in the league. And I've gone again, no bias to him, Andy Considine. I think even for the age he is, what is he, like 33, 34 now? He's playing regular football for St Johnstone. It's like I think Goodwin made the wrong decision selling him, but he's been unbelievable for St Johnstone. Even though he got a red card against Aberdeen, he's been unbelievable for St Johnstone and got them big results in big games. And I remember there was a game at McDermott. It was a 12 o'clock kickoff on a Sunday. St Johnstone beat Celtic. He was unbelievable in that match. I was watching that. He was brilliant for the age he is to still perform. Credit to him. But the final team, St Johnstone, I have gone for Super Anti Considine. So please don't put some hated comments in the. Please don't put hated comments. I'm trying to do my best here. I've just picked purely on what I've seen. I might have missed anything. Comment down below. What are your thoughts? Do you think I got it right? But I do appreciate it for you. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell every single time I upload a video 6 times. Peace, guys.